Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Slumpy from Slumpy Adventures, and today I'm going to be giving you another tip on how to travel on a college student's budget. Today I'll be talking about rewards points. So this is something you might have heard thrown around before. A lot of people bring this up when they're talking about getting points through credit cards. Now I'll briefly touch on credit cards but not go too into depth, as there are other ways to earn points. And I find that credit cards are not the most accessible for college students. We simply haven't had enough time or experience to build up a reputable credit score that would allow us to get the cards that give the most benefits. So some credit cards will earn you points per purchase. Sometimes they'll earn double or triple points for purchases at certain hotel branches, or maybe they'll earn points for airlines or any points that you can use when traveling. These are very beneficial and will allow you to travel for a lower cost, as you're using points that you earned from money you would have already spent. I don't find this to be the most accessible way for college students to earn money or points to travel. One thing I would recommend for college students or young people in general is to get a student credit card. This will allow you to get a credit score, build up a reputable history of credit transactions, and therefore in the future you can get a credit card that will earn you better rewards points that you can use on travel. But be sure not to put yourself in credit card debt. That is not something I want anyone to do here. It's simply not worth it to get those points. But there's other ways to earn points that no credit card is necessary for. And today I'll be talking about some of those. So there are lots of hotels and airlines that have something called a points program or a rewards program. And these are usually free to sign up for. I am on multiple programs, for example, Best Western, Red Roof Inn, Delta, United, Cathay Pacific, and all sorts of other ones. And these are, again, free to sign up for. So I go to some anime conventions in the States with my friends. And one hotel we frequent is Red Roof Inn, as there's a Red Roof Plus right next to a convention center that has multiple cons a year. So we always stay at that same hotel. Because I signed up for the rewards program, which was entirely free, every time I stay there, I am earning points. And it doesn't have to be at that location either. It could be any Red Roof around the world. It's somewhere that I would have already been going to, as I was doing this with friends, meaning we're splitting the hotel costs and I'm paying a lower rate than I would if I were just traveling by myself. But I'm able to earn points. Therefore, I'm able to get free or discounted nights at this hotel by using those points to book rooms. In the past, I've gotten us a free room at this hotel, meaning that we had one night that we got to stay for free. I've done the same with Best Western. This spring of 2024, they had a deal going on. Stay 2 nights, get 1 night free. So I booked 2 nights to go to a convention with some of my friends, and now I have a free hotel stay that I will be using to take a trip in my own state of Michigan to a place I've never been before. So be sure to stay tuned, as I can't wait to show this special location with you. There's also rewards programs through other hotel branches like Hyatt, Hilton, IHG, and more. So be sure to check those out. If you can't afford to book a room yourself or start that whole travel journey, but maybe you have a family trip planned, or you're just going to take a weekend getaway with some friends, maybe you could be the one to book the hotel room. Then be sure before booking, you sign up for the rewards program. Usually you can do this through the hotel website. And then you book the room and you will earn points for your stay, which you can use in the future to book free nights. Airlines also have these rewards programs. The one that I have the most points for right now is Delta. So any college students who are maybe a little bit away from home, maybe if you're in the United States, your family lives on one side and you are going to school on the other. If you are flying back, you definitely should have a rewards points program with the airline that you frequent. That way, each time you fly back to visit your family for the holidays, you can be earning points, which you can then use to book flights in the future. Maybe if you fly back enough times, you'll be able to afford one flight that you don't have to pay money down for. Or you could save up those points and take a trip somewhere within the United States or to a country abroad. A lot of airlines have partner programs too, meaning if you earn points for one, you can transfer them to another or something along the lines. So be sure to look out for that too and see if you can earn any points for, say, the Sky Mile Alliance. Sometimes there's also program collaborations. So let's say you're planning on booking an Airbnb. Delta has a partnership with them. That means for every dollar booked at an Airbnb, you can earn one Delta point. So say you're spending $100 at an Airbnb, well, there you go. That is 100 Delta Sky Miles right there for you. Be sure to go through the Delta website and then to Airbnb in order to redeem this option. But there's lots of programs all around that just aren't talked about that much. Maybe they just don't want you to know. So keep an eye out for all of those sneaky deals and collaborations that would allow you to earn points. Another one, again, I know I'm talking about Delta a lot, but other airlines do have these same opportunities. And I don't support Starbucks right now, but they were having a deal where if you bought a few drinks from Starbucks, you would earn 500 Delta Sky Miles. So again, if this is something you would be doing in your day-to-day life, well, you could earn points for it and therefore save you some money when you plan to travel in the future. It is important to know, however, that not all points programs are equal. Some are going to be better than others, and some points are worth more money than others. For example, 5,000 points at one hotel branch may be able to book you a room, but at another hotel branch, that might only be half the cost you need in order to stay a night. This may also be dependent on the hotel's usual price, so while you may be guaranteed to be able to book a room for, say, 4,000 nights in the United States, in other countries it may be even less. Or some hotels have it all across the board that any branch, say Red Roof Inn versus Red Roof Inn Plus, will have different rates. So all Red Roof Inns are, I think, around 4,000, while Red Roof Plus is 4,500 a night. So again, be sure to know that not all hotel programs are equal. I don't exactly think there's any bad rewards programs, but it's up to you to decide what is beneficial to you. Red Roof allows lots of options in the United States, but the only hotels they have abroad are 2 in Japan. So it might not be the best for people looking to travel internationally. Whereas Best Western has many more options in various countries all around the world. I've talked a lot about Delta as one of the home airports for this airline is mine. But for other people, United might be the more common option. So it might be more beneficial to get a rewards program with them and try and fly with them more. Though, again, these are all free programs to sign up for, and usually it doesn't take too long. You do want to weigh your options as what is beneficial to you and where can you get the most points, and most importantly, how are you going to use those points? You don't want to get a bunch of points that you're never going to be able to use. Also keep in mind that some points programs don't keep the points forever. Where Delta Sky Miles may have points that never expire, other airlines might require you use the points within a certain period of time. So if you're only flying once a year, but you need to use up those points before the end of the year, you might not have enough time to build a high enough point value in order to redeem it. So it might not be beneficial for you to be flying with that airline and earning points that you're never going to get the chance to use. So be sure to check out each airline and hotel's points program to see how long those points are going to last you, so you can make a choice on if it is a valuable investment for you to try and focus on building points within that program. I hope this was helpful for you and taught you a little bit more about how to earn points without a credit card, or even just introduced you to the world of points programs. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I share weekly videos of my travels all around the world and how you can learn to travel too. So be sure to stay tuned, and I can't wait to share more with you. Thanks again for watching. Take care and goodbye.